Mayor Lucas Cleveland, can you tell me, I guess, a motion was brought forward tonight at council?
Yeah, so what I did tonight was I brought in a notice of motion. Well, first I had to add it to the agenda because it was a motion that I didn't have until this morning. So first we had to get it on the agenda. So that required a vote. So we got it onto the agenda. And then once it got to the agenda, traditionally what would happen is that this motion would then be pushed to the next committee of the whole, which would then push it to the following council meeting. And because of the subject matter, I didn't think that was appropriate. So then we held a vote, or the deputy mayor, who had to take over the chair for me, as it was my motion, held a vote to suspend the rules of order, and that was done. And then this motion was then discussed, debated, and then voted and approved this evening. I'm happy to just quickly read the motion if you'd like.
Absolutely.
So the notice of motion that was passed tonight reads as, whereas the council of the town of Cobourg and the municipal staff were unaware of the erection of the unsanctioned overdose prevention site where individuals are utilizing the use of illicit drugs within the town of Cobourg. And whereas the town of Cobourg does not endorse the operation, now therefore be resolved that council urges the organizers wanting to create this space to follow the legal processes to operate a supervised consumption site as approved and licensed by Health Canada, who may grant exceptions for an SCS after satisfactory completion of an application, which includes consultation with a broad range of people in the community. It's, for me, this is not a gray matter. This is not something that is maybe if or. There is a way of doing this the right way, and then there is what they are doing. And I just had to get this dealt with. I speak to the police service board tomorrow. This has been quoted by some of the organizers that we knew it was coming. That is all false. And so that's sort of why I put the notice of motion as quickly as I could. That's why I wanted to get ahead of this. I'm not for or against treatment centers per se. I'm not a specialist in social service delivery. So I'm not going to sit here and lament on the effectiveness or the ineffectiveness. What I am willing to do is get in front of this and say, this is not a legal situation, and in no way, shape, or form does this council support something that isn't legally mandated and that isn't done the correct way.
Were you surprised when you heard that they said that you were spoken to about it?
100%. I mean, it's, of course, the organizer has spoken to me in the past as this is something that they've always wanted to achieve. And I was under the assumption that they would be following the appropriate procedures to achieve a site like this. So no, I was never under I was never told or aware that this would be moving forward until literally I was forwarded the interview.
I guess the last question is, what do you think will happen this Friday?
I don't know. And I'm not in the game of crystal balls. My hope is that the organizers see the notice of motion from council, that we are encouraging them to follow the legitimate means. And I believe that the Cobourg Police Service will do what they always do, which is an exceptional job at maintaining law and order in this community.
Deputy Mayor Nicole Beattie, can you tell me you abstained from the vote to condemn the unsanctioned consumption site? Can you tell us why?
Sure, I don't think the motion said to condemn. I think the clarity is it wasn't to endorse or to approve it. My reason for abstention is obviously I know that it's an unsanctioned site. We have a Cobourg Police Board meeting tomorrow in which I've written to the Chair Kerr to add it to the agenda. I feel that I have some more research to do, and more importantly, I want to understand how how enhanced harm reduction can, as to the mayor's point, can come through the appropriate processes and procedures. Hence the reason why I asked the question about the community safety and well-being plan. Priority D, the second goal related to safe programs to support addictions. I can appreciate this is a very emotional and contentious topic to the community, and at this time, I just feel that I have a responsibility to do my due diligence, do more information, and try to work with levels of government and community partners and municipal staff in a way to continue to advance harm reduction in Cobourg and Northumberland.
And if I can just follow up quickly, the one thing that it stands out when I listen to Rob Washburn's interview is Missy. Everybody knows that the organizer, the one that Rob interviewed, said that they have been trained, but there was no experience given for training, and they are doing illegal drugs. Comment?
I can't comment because I didn't listen to the interview. The training and that is not my area of expertise. I appreciate your question, but I don't feel that I'm in a position to comment at this time.